Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance. Does he consider borrowing $40 billion to be, and I quote, no trouble?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
On behalf of the Minister of Finance, in the past month, overseas investors have told the Minister that they agree with the government's responsible management of the New Zealand economy. So therefore, yes, the Minister is confident that the government will be able to borrow the extra $40 billion required over the next 4 years. This is a significant undertaking. We are in effect doubling Crown debt in the next 4 years to maintain entitlements and keep the economy running, while simultaneously working to repair the damage inflicted by the previous approximately 9 years of economic mismanagement.
John Boscawen.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker, to the Minister of Finance. Does he accept that massive losses in ACC, Kiwi Rail and the write-down in the student loan book are all a consequence of poor economic policy that the government has inherited from Labor? And why doesn't he reverse the structural problems that are causing it?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce. Point of order, the Honourable Darren Hughes.
Mr Speaker, I wonder how this minister can be responsible for the policies of a previous government.
Order. No, order. There's no need for further assistance on that. The member asked the minister whether the problem the government is coping with at the moment, borrowing $40 billion, has something to do with the economic policies that were in place when the government came to power. That's a perfectly legitimate question. The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, yes, and the government is focusing on working very hard to control the debt by taking responsible control of Crown expenditure while maintaining entitlements and instituting policies that improve productivity and growth for this country.
John Boscawen.
Supplementary to the Minister. Can he explain to the House exactly how it is that hard-working New Zealanders are better off having him borrow $40 billion managing Michael Cullen's economic policies compared to having Michael Cullen do the job himself?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister, yes, the country will be better off because this government is about sensible, balanced and responsible economic management. We have rejected the idea of slashing and burning public spending during a recession. We have pledged to maintain entitlements but in all ways act responsibility and control Crown expenditure and ensure that it is being spent properly and well.
The Honourable David Cunliffe.
To the Minister of Finance, can he confirm that Cabinet papers released this week to Radio New Zealand signalled more savage cuts to come that will impact on the life of every working New Zealander?
The Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Minister of Finance, no, and I would also say there has not been savage cuts to date. The government is trying to be sure to act responsibly in a sensible and balanced manner, and the member's characterisation of the government's actions to date just go to show how little grasp he has of financial and economic matters.
Question number 6, point of order, Lynn Pillay.
Mr Speaker, I seek leave to table a paper relating to my question, question 4. The sensitive claims, a newsletter from ACC where they state that they are currently undertaking a comprehensive value for money review in which they're scrutinising the ACC